I never thought my life would take such a twisted turn. It all started innocently enough when I moved to a quaint little town to escape the chaos of the city. The small community nestled between dense woods seemed like the perfect place to find peace and quiet. Little did I know, my escape would lead me into the clutches of a female stalker whose obsession would plunge me into a nightmare. The first inkling that something was amiss came when I noticed a mysterious woman lingering near my house. At first, I dismissed it as mere coincidence, a neighbor going about her business. But her presence became more persistent, like an unshakable shadow. She had long, unkempt hair that obscured most of her face, and her tattered clothes gave her an eerie, ethereal appearance. Late one night, as I was settling into bed, I heard soft whispers outside my window. Intrigued and slightly unnerved, I tiptoed to the window and peered through the curtains. There she was, the mysterious woman, standing in the moonlight, her eyes fixated on me. The whispers were barely audible, like the rustling of leaves in the wind, but the words were chilling. "I've been waiting for you," she murmured, her voice sending shivers down my spine. Unable to shake off the unease, I decided to confront her the next day. But as I approached, she vanished into the woods. Determined to unravel the mystery, I delved into the town's history and discovered a chilling tale of a woman who had tragically lost her life in those very woods decades ago. Legend had it that she became a vengeful spirit, forever seeking companionship. As the days passed, the encounters with the female stalker became more frequent. She appeared in the peripherals of my vision, her presence haunting my every step. Desperation set in, and I confided in the locals, who spoke in hushed tones about the ghostly figure that had plagued the town for generations. They warned me to leave before it was too late. But I was stubborn. I couldn't fathom abandoning the refuge I had sought in this small town. Instead, I sought the help of a local medium, hoping to communicate with the spirit and find a resolution. The seance took a dark turn as the medium's eyes rolled back, and she spoke with an otherworldly voice. "She wants you to stay with her," the medium hissed, sending chills down my spine. Determined to break free from this nightmare, I sought solace in the town's archives, where I stumbled upon a forgotten ritual to appease vengeful spirits. The ritual involved an old, decrepit doll said to be a vessel for the wandering soul. Desperation drove me to try anything, and I acquired the doll from an eccentric antique shop in town. That night, I performed the ritual in the heart of the woods, surrounded by the eerie glow of candlelight. As the incantations echoed through the silence, I felt a presence, not of the stalker, but of something darker. The air grew thick, and the temperature plummeted. The ritual had unleashed a malevolent force, and I realized too late that I had played into the stalker's sinister game. The woods came alive with ghastly whispers, and shadows danced around me. Panic set in as I realized the true nature of the female stalker. She was not a lost soul seeking companionship, but a malevolent entity, feeding off the fear and desperation of those she ensnared. I had become entangled in her web, and escape seemed impossible. The whispers intensified, mocking me, taunting me with the realization that I was trapped in a never-ending nightmare. The stalker's laughter echoed through the trees as darkness consumed everything. And as the last flicker of light vanished, I understood the true horror of my situation. I was now a permanent resident of the stalker's macabre realm, forever haunted by her whispers in the shadows.